Oh, welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. In the last episode, I built a water-cooled $6,000 PC to play Counter-Strike. If you missed that episode and you want to check it out, I'll put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can do so. Let me hop into the email. Let's see, let's find a fix. Repairs. This looks like a good candidate. It says, hiya, I'm pretty sure I managed to break something. Let's just say cup of soup and computers don't mix. Hopefully you weren't putting your cup of soup on top of your computer. In terms of time, can you get it finished in 8 days? Is it okay that it's so dusty? Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. Robin Hemingway. All right, so they've got a budget of $400 to replace the motherboard and the air cooler. Let's take a look at their stats real quick. Got an MSI MPG Z490M Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard and an Arctic Freezer 12 CO CPU cooler. Okay, I think we make that happen for under $400. Let's go ahead and accept that one. And then we need a build. I thought I saw one that was due tomorrow. Here it is. It says, good day. Can you find me a new PC? I'm looking forward to playing F1 2017. Can you finish before tomorrow? I worry about used parts. My brother has Seagate in his PC. He says they're the best. Cheers. Carl. So Carl's got a budget of $2,250 to play F1 2017 at recommended spec, and he wants it by tomorrow. Okay, so let's look at will it run. F1 2017 recommended spec, 8 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of VRAM, 30 gigs of storage, a Ryzen 5 1600, and an NVIDIA GTX 1070. Pretty sure we can get him a little bit better than that for his budget. So let's close this out. Let me go ahead and accept this. Let me get the shop opened up. I'm going to get parts put in here for the repair. We need the motherboard and that CPU cooler. And then I'm going to get the parts for the build put in here as well. And as soon as I've got them all in there, I will come back and show you. All right, for the repair, we've got the MSI MPG Z490M Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard and the Arctic Freezer 12 CO CPU cooler. For the build, we're going to go with an ASRock Z390 Tai Chi motherboard, an i7 9700K. For the cooling, we're going to go with an EVGA CLC 240, that's a 240mm AIO water cooler, 2 sticks of Corsair Dominator Platinum, 8 gig, 3200 megahertz. For the graphics card, we're going to go with an EVGA RTX 2070 Super. They said they wanted Seagate, so we're going to put in a 2TB Seagate Barracuda. But for their boot drive, we're going to go with a Kingston A2000 NVMe SSD. It's 500 gigs. To power it all up, we're going to go with a Supernova 650 watt P2. We're going to put it all in the EVGA DG75 case in black. All right, I think I've maybe built in the DG75. I know I've built in the DG76. I don't know about the 75. As far as all these other parts, I've definitely built with all of them. Maybe not the Arctic Freezer 12 CO, but who knows? Who knows? Let's make sure we got all of this for next day delivery. I'm going to go ahead and buy it now. This is on the whiteboard. This is in transit. Let me go in the day. We can get everything in and we can get to work. Go to work. All right, here's all our stuff. Oh, we did get something from the PC Bay. A nice 1660 Ti. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Get stuck on this table every time I try to walk around it. There's like a weird hitbox. It's a round table, but it's got a square hitbox. I don't know. I don't know. Let me put this sticky note over here on this workbench. Oh, we did get something else from PC Bay. What did we get here? Got a deep cool Earl case. All right, let's go throw this in the storage cabinet. I'm going to grab the case for our build, the DG75. I don't know where the 5 is. It's just got a DG7 on the side. Is it supposed to have a 5 down there? Weird. Weird. I thought the picture showed a 5. This thing needs to be dusted, by the way. This is dusty. Hold on. I'm curious now. Now I'm curious. Cases. Oh, no, it doesn't. It just has a 7. Weird. Weird. Okay. Whatever. Whatevs. All right, let me get this thing dusted out with some super loud compressed air. Come on. You want to go away, dust? Please? What is happening? Why isn't it doing anything? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. I think we're clear now. Alright, so we need to replace this motherboard and this air cooler. I'm curious, does this thing power? No, it does not. It does not. Didn't really expect it to. I was just curious if it would. Alright, let's get this out of here. Let's get this probably broken CPU cooler out of the way. Their CPU, their RAM. Did they want us to change cable colors? If not, I need to try to remember these are purple. They're either pink or purple. I don't remember. Don't remember what the game lists them as. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so motherboards. Let me scroll down here. Theirs is broken. Here's the new one. Let me grab that and put it in. There we go. Get this thing ready for CPU and their single stick of RAM. CPU fits this PC. And here's their Pentium G6400. Oh my. Really? Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have a Pentium. I'm sorry you have a Pentium. Let's get their RAM in here. And then let's take a look at the CPU cooler. Theirs is broken. Here's the new one. Get that installed. What do they have for graphics card? A 2060 Super with a 2-core Pentium? Man, can they play anything at all? Like, what's even the point? What the heck is even the point in that? Okay, so cables. I think what they have is listed as pink. I think it was this. Yeah. We're going to go with that. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Man, it looks like it matches the one that I left back there. We could always take this side panel off. Just to double check. I mean, that looks like the same color. I think we're good. Okay, so I need to make sure this thing can boot. I do want to hop into the BIOS. Not that it's really going to matter. But let's make sure they've got their XMP on. We'll let this thing boot up. I still don't understand why they got a Pentium paired with a 2060 Super, was it? Oh, gosh. Alright. I don't think we needed to remove viruses or anything. Let me go double check. No. Don't see anything about running slow or any of that jazz. Okay. So, let me get the side panels back on. And we should be able to go put this sucker in the delivery area. And we can start on this build to play F1 2017. Not a bad looking build. They just need a better CPU. It's just a 2-core CPU trying to push a 2060 Super. That's just not going to work well. Okay, let me get this case all taken apart here. I think this front panel needs to come off because there's a fan in here and we're putting an AIO, which I don't think will fit in the top. So let's take this fan out. And we'll move this fan. That's not what I was looking for. We'll move this fan back here. There we go. Do we need... Oh, yep, this needs to come off. And that's probably about it. Okay. Let me grab the motherboard. We've got the ASRock Z390 Tai Chi. Not the Tai Chi Ultimate, which happens to be right next to it. Just the regular Tai Chi. I couldn't have planned that better if I wanted to have an Ultimate sitting right beside it so you could see the difference between the two. Let me get this thing ready for CPU, and it's 2 sticks of RAM. And I forgot to take this off. Okay, there we go. We'll sort of get this thing ready for the graphics card. I know this graphics card is 3 slots wide, so we'll go ahead and clear that out. All right, CPU. For the CPU, we've got an i7 9700K going in. What other CPUs do I have? An i600, 8350. Why do I have an 8350K? Oh, man. Okay, that's in. Need some RAM. We've got 2 sticks of this Dominator Platinum by Corsair, 8 gig, 3200 megahertz. Oh, that is not the right. Oh my gosh, can you go in the right slot? There we go. Next, let me go ahead and get some thermal paste on the CPU. But I'm not ready to install the CPU cooler yet, because first, I want to finish putting some other stuff. The hoses kind of lay across everything. They kind of lay across everything. We do already have the RAM in, so let me get storage installed. Next, we've got a Kingston A2000 NVMe drive, 500 gigs. That's just going to go right here. While we're doing storage, though, I am going to come around over to this side and go ahead and put in their Seagate Barracuda. It's a 2 terabyte drive, nice and slow, just what everybody wants, a nice, slow hard drive. Oh, while I'm over here, let me go ahead and put the power supply in. Got an EVGA Supernova 650 watt P2. Might be a bit of an overkill for this system, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, finally we can get some CPU cooling in here. For the cooler, we've got an EVGA CLC 240. That's going to go right up here in the front. And last but not least, we've got their graphics card. Got the EVGA RTX 2070 Super. I actually have one of these cards. It's in my wife's computer. It's pretty dang nice. It's a pretty dang nice card. Oh, look, I already had a used one, too. Oh, man, why did I come in here? Oh, I wanted to get parts. PC parts. I need the top panel. And I may as well go ahead and put some other things on. Got the front dust cover, the front panel. I'm going to unplug this and go ahead and get the PSU mount put on here as well. And I guess I could probably go ahead and put the PCI lock on too. There we go. There we go. This thing's basically done. We do need to start it up. We do need to cable it. Why did I go in here? I wanted to go into cabling. Cable. All right, what color should we go with? I know EVGA stuff sometimes kind of lights up a cyan color, so maybe we could do something cyan. Maybe just some ribbon plastic plain cyan. Oh, that's nice. That's not bad at all. Let's do that. Let's do that. This is purple already. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's painted that. Oh, it's changing color as I move around, too. That's... Is it reflecting something? Like, from behind it somehow? Since, I mean, there's purple in this room that we're in. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. I feel like that's not going to be purple. I think it's silver, and somehow it's reflecting. Okay, well... Anyway, I think it's going to be fine. We do need to get a USB drive. And now we can power this sucker on. Oh yeah, that is cyan. Let me hop into the BIOS here. I do want to turn on XMP because I know it needs it. There we go. We'll let this thing install the operating system. And we may need to change some colors. Or we may not. We could change the RAM to match. Everything else is already kind of cyan. Let's see. Put the lighting app on. We'll take a look. RAM's going to go RGB now. And this looks white over here too, so we can probably change that. We get everything matching. Let me go ahead and get this other side panel on though. There we go. Okay, lighting. Let's do this. Apply. Perfect. Everything's cyan. Customer can change it to be whatever it is they want. Let's take a look at this thing without the UI in the way. Why is it idling at 42 degrees Celsius? 41, 42. Huh. I did put thermal paste on there because I remember. They probably could just use a 360. I mean, idling at 41, 42 isn't a big deal. I think that's turned out pretty nice. Nothing to see on that side of the case, that's for sure. Turned out pretty dang nice. Hopefully they will enjoy playing F1 2017 on it. All right, let me go put this over here in the delivery area and we can collect some money. We got some more builds in. Got some daily deals, anything we need. Wow, that's like retail, 3% off. An i5 8400 and an RX 6800. I'm sure there's nothing broken on it, but I don't really care for any of those parts. We've got a 1300X, I'm good. A broken PC with a G4500 and a 2060 Super. That's almost like what we just worked on. Gosh. And is that a radiator? An ST30? That 140 millimeter radiator? Interesting. Okay, let's collect money. Let's collect money. Where's our repair? Here we go. Replace motherboard and replace air cooler. 5 stars. They put in a working motherboard and using it's a massive pleasure now. Yeah, I would think so because your other motherboard didn't even work. It's not just a massive pleasure. It's just that you can use it now. Oh, man. Okay, and then we've got this one. This one from Cuddly Carl to play F1 2017 at recommended spec. 5 stars. They seem great at building new PCs. Sweet. Yeah, we're not too bad. We're not too bad at building them, are we? Okay. Okay, let's close that out. Let's do check PC bay, because I'm curious if that is a radiator. Oh, it is. Yeah. No, I'm good. I never use these little tiny things, generally. Even though it's only $51. That's pretty cheap. Ooh, that is a nice case that's in. I don't know if it's worth $522, though. Because who knows what's broken? It's probably the 2060 Super Mini that's broken, and that's what's worth anything at all. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get anything from PC Bay. And, like, what's the point in buying this if it all works? We're not going to be able to sell it for that back on PC Bay, so there's really no point in buying it unless we want all the parts that are in it to build something else. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe in the next episode, there'll actually be something worth buying in PC Bay. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, you guys know what to do. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell if you want to get notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, I have a Discord server if you guys are interested in chatting with me outside of YouTube. I'm generally on the Discord server. There's a link to that down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.